And one day, you realize nobody's coming. Nobody's gonna pull you out. That was the first damn lesson. You crawl or you burn. That's it. You either die in the fire or you become it. I stopped looking for a hand to hold a long time ago. Started building claws instead, sharp ones, the kind that rip through fake love and empty words. I've been betrayed more times than I can count, smiled at by people who had knives behind their backs, watched people I would have died for walk away like I was nothing. And the crazy part, I still stood there, still breathing, still bleeding, still watching their shadows disappear, while the silence screamed louder than their lies ever did. People think strength is muscles and noise. Nah. Strength is carrying your own damn coffin every day and daring the world to bury you in it. Strength is not reacting when your name is dragged, when you're...
Treat yourself to big savings on top-rated pieces during Ray Ward Flanagan's anniversary sale.
2, please.
Will that be regular, 3D, or 5D Premium Ultra?
Mercy died in him long ago. Weakness fears him. Darkness respects him. He is not like the rest. He is the weapon, the war, and the reckoning.
They hate the way I rise without their permission. They hate that I rebuilt without their approval, that I didn't beg for a second chance, that I didn't ask for their grace. I bled for mine. I clawed through nights darker than hell, alone. And I didn't just survive. I transformed. I became the version of me they were always afraid of. The one with no illusions left. The one who doesn't care for praise, who doesn't smile for cameras, who doesn't flinch at the sound of gossip or fake concern. The one who remembers everything, every slight, every smirk, every back turned in my worst hour. They hate that I still walk tall. They hate that their words didn't stain me forever. That I wear my scars like armor now. That I don't need them to see me. I see myself. I've seen the pit. And I've seen what's worse. The people who stood around it and pushed. They hate that I have something they lost. Hunger. Not the kind that begs. The kind that consumes. That drives. That refuses to die. I am not what I was before. That version of me, the naive one, the hopeful one, the one who thought loyalty would protect me, is gone. That part of me was buried under betrayal, under silence, under the weight of failure and the stench of abandonment. I don't want that version back, because this version is untouchable. This version doesn't seek acceptance. This version remembers. I remember who ignored my calls, who only checked in to confirm I was still broken, who said I was too much when I finally stood up for myself. I remember who loved me more as a cautionary tale then as a comeback story. And now, every step I take forward, tears at the image they had of me. Every victory I claim, every move I make, is a reminder they were wrong, and they can't stand that, because my failure made them comfortable. It kept the order intact. As long as I was broken, they were safe. As long as I was the one who lost, they didn't have to face the mirror. I played my part, quiet, fallen, defeated, until I didn't, until I rose. And now, my existence is a threat. I wasn't born this way. I was carved from fire, hammered into form by betrayal, by silence, by the looks they gave me when they thought I couldn't see. I didn't just wake up one day and decide to be the storm. I became the storm because I had to, because no one was coming to save me, because the door never opened unless I kicked it in myself. I was pushed, cornered, burned, buried, and they thought that would end me. But I'm not soil. I don't decompose. I don't rot. I rise. Every time. Meaner, sharper, smarter. I didn't fall. I transformed.
Lots of places give you 4 points per gallon, but this month at Pilot, you can get 5. With the...
I transformed. Pain didn't break me. It revealed me. It stripped away the softness, the hesitation, the need to be understood. Now all that's left is clarity. Ruthless, raw, divine clarity. I see the world now for what it is. A battlefield dressed in smiles. And I don't need armor. I am the weapon. My breath is fire. My words are blades. I don't knock to be invited in. I don't wait for permission. I don't play by rules that were never written for me. I kick the damn door off its hinges and walk in like I own the ground beneath my feet. Because I do. I'm not asking anymore. I'm not hoping. I'm not praying for anyone to understand why I walk the way I do. Why my silence feels like thunder before the strike. I don't explain. I don't justify. I execute. I move with the purpose of someone who's tasted hell and didn't flinch. I wear my scars like medals. Each one a memory. A warning. A receipt. I have no love left for comfort. Comfort is what they used to keep me docile, to sedate me. They dressed fear up as safety and called it kindness. But I know better now. Comfort is the lie that keeps lions in cages. I ripped that lie apart with my bare hands. Now I walk alone. Not because I have to, but because I choose to. Because peace bought with obedience is just a prettier kind of prison. And I don't live in cages anymore. I am the lockpick. I am the key. I am the one who breaks out and then comes back to burn the whole damn prison down. People whisper my name when they think I'm not listening, but I hear them. I always hear them. Too intense. Too cold. Too much. I used to shrink myself to fit inside the version of me they could understand. Now, I grow until they either level up or get crushed underfoot. I am coming for them all, every last one. I have walked through the fire and let it burn away the weakness. I have felt the weight of the world press down on my bones, and still I stand. I have drowned in the silence of betrayal, clawing my way back to the surface with nothing but raw will. I have been shattered, reduced to dust, but I refuse to be scattered by the wind. I rose again, sharper, stronger. The scars are not wounds. They are inscriptions of survival, etched into my skin as proof that I endured what was meant to break me. They thought I would crumble. They thought I would kneel. They thought I would beg. They measured me against their own frailty and assumed I was the same.
I'm up here with my mans and shit.
Seen their faces twisted and
My man that ate that hot chip, he right over there sitting on the curb and shit. I ain't bothering him, letting him do his thing. But it ranked though. It was cold as a motherfucker. I ordered some motherfucking some new sheets and shit and pillows and shit like that. So once I get my shit in, I'm gonna give him my old comforter set. Give it to him and shit, the covers and all that shit, the pillows and all that. This is where he live at, y'all. In the parking lot. Black Lives Matter, right? I mean, they cutting the grass now, so he chilling. But this the spot. This the spot, man. I forgot. So if y'all in the neighborhood, y'all got some old gear and shit like that, clothes for men, I'm gonna say he got to be about like 5'9", 150, 160 pounds. You got any clothes, sneaks, boots? It's ready to get cold as a motherfucker out here. Y'all got any, let me show y'all. I'm gonna go over that far. Which y'all might be seeing right there. Sitting right there. Know what I mean? This is where he live at, y'all. So if y'all got some gear and shit, know what I mean? I'm gonna smoke a cigarette, but y'all got some old shit laying around in the basement or something like that going to waste. Bring that shit up here. OG will take that shit. Get him a nice tent, know what I mean? Get him a nice tent or something like that. It's ready to get cold as a motherfucker. And I know at night it be cold as a motherfucker. The deers and shit come out at night. Know what I mean? Other animals and shit like that. Hey. I know he'd love a tent though. Motherfucker look out for him, get him a nice little tent. You can sleep in that joint. Know what I'm saying? That's why I said, y'all, we do a little bit of everything over here, man. Y'all don't be participating on the goddamn channel. Like shit like that. We can donate, y'all donations going to homelessness, on a hot chip challenge, on shit that's gonna bring the motherfucking crowd, goddammit. Know what I'm saying? But I'm most definitely gonna look out for him with some covers and shit, some comforters, and some pillows. Once my shit come, I just ordered my shit yesterday. I keep forgetting to throw some shit up in the car. Know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that shit. I'm gonna go through the crib tonight. See what's popping. For the OG, man. Good, bro. Just fell on hard times like earlier today. Same cousin Melissa. Know what I'm saying? Straight up. Y'all gotta be blessed for the things y'all have, man. And y'all complain about the littlest shit. Complain about the littlest shit. Motherfuckers out this bitch homeless. Man, what, he gotta walk up there to the motherfucking the A field to use the bathroom? The little outer house joints, the little porty potters they got lurking around, but dang. Take a shower, where you take a shower at, know what I'm saying? Shit fucked up. He had that same gear on when he did the hot chip challenge. So he can use some gear too. But he probably need gear to keep him warm, know what I'm saying? Especially at night. Man. Time just ticking, know what I mean? Then motherfuckers say, yo, you know, boy, used to live up on 8th Street. Oh, man, what's his name? They told, damn. Damn. It's on the motherfucking hot chip challenge. God damn. Don. His name Don. They be like, y'all remember Don, man? He found Don up by the 8th field, frozen and shit, know what I mean? Found him up by the 8th field. Y'all remember I'm talking about this shit now. Don't want to wish it on him, but this is how shit happens, man. You ain't nobody until you gone, you know what I'm saying? Man. He breathing hard like he got asthma problems and shit. Man. Like he's smoking on the blunt or something, roach or something. He can probably use, I know the babe usually pull up on him, you know, and buy him food. I do see that. Some sister pulls up on him. Buy his peeps. Make sure he good. Bring him something to eat and shit like that. I did see that. But damn, where the resources at for the brother, man? You know what I mean? Where the homeless shelters for motherfuckers that don't got money? Because I think some of these homeless shelters, they charge motherfuckers to go up in there. Man. That's some life to live, man. Yeah. Can't go up in the crib and watch TV or just fall back and relax and shit. Get a peace of mind. Man. I feel for the brother, man. Straight up. Damn. That's why it's very important, kids, to get y'all education and get a trade. You hear me? Get a trade under y'all belt. Something y'all can fall back on when times get hard. You got a trade. You can always resort back to your trade. Straight up. But this shit is all over, y'all. Homelessness is everywhere. Real talk. I I'm just up here kicking it, waiting for the young king to get out of school. It's 2:24 now. They get out at 2:30. 2:30. What he lied, say, y'all, he lied, snap, didn't he, y'all? He lied, said, I'm sick and tired of these old, I don't know what to do. Elijah's retired of them coon ass niggas too. I leave out there on the motherfucking, I think on Detroit, somewhere, holding a conference about the federal agents, the federal employees getting fired. They causing motherfuckers to lose their job, and they still out that motherfucking captain. Still playing the blame game. Donald Trump, they got the House, the Senate, and they still need Democrat votes, idiots. They need a certain amount of votes. Y'all just think people are stupid. Ain't nobody on the motherfucking Democrat party like that really fucking with the Republican, the vote. God damn, it's only like, what, four Democrats that voted? God damn it, there ain't enough votes. So now we playing the blame game again. Then they gonna have this march, no king march. Motherfucking people are idiots, man. And people that's following them are idiots. Look, I told you, following them to your own demise. Look, people losing their jobs and all types of shit. Listening to them devils and them devil worshippers. Got y'all losing your jobs. Some of y'all got mortgages and shit. Car notes. All types of shit. And y'all listening to these devils having y'all march into your own demise. I told y'all. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy. There ain't that much fucking democracy in the world to lose your job. You've been there for 10 plus years, 20 plus years, and you gonna get that up for some democracy over some illegal migrants? You's an idiot. You's a fool. Listening to that script you following, you's a fool. And you deserve to lose your job because you're gonna be replaced. And them same motherfuckers that got the battery in your back, they still gonna be living their life comfortable. While look what's happening. The rest of y'all suffering. They marching y'all to your own demise. Keep telling y'all that shit. Pay attention. Then they saying, look what he's doing. He's firing everybody. No, it's you puppets that got the puppet. It's the puppet master that got y'all marching the little puppets to their own demise. The straight puppet show. Remember the puppet show? Ladies and gentlemen. God damn it. Starring who? Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy. That's you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers are real life puppets. Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy and Gonzo and all that shit. That's y'all. Y'all took that title. You understand me? Y'all took that title. Facts, not fiction. Yeah, the young king gonna drive us back to the Calders. This his car I'm in, y'all. I be in his car and shit. I don't got no vehicle and shit. Yeah. I ain't got no vehicle. Not yet anyway. I'm chilling. Y'all see me, I had boots on the ground. God damn it. Straight boots on the ground. Yeah, I kept hearing this noise, this clicking noise. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Come to find out, it's it was the motherfucking I'm thinking it sounded like a spindle or something. But the whole time, something said, check the lug nuts. You know what I mean? No Diddy. I checked the motherfucking lug nuts and shit. Them motherfuckers was loose as a motherfucker. Tightened them down. So we good. We good to go. You heard? Yeah. You done marched these motherfuckers to their own demise. Ladies and gentlemen. Their own demise. Followers and shit. Straight followers. Now they playing the blame game. Nah, them motherfuckers sabotage that shit for y'all. They known for that shit now. They know how to sabotage some shit for motherfuckers. Straight up. And don't let them prey on y'all on reparations, goddammit. Don't let them prey on y'all. Oh, they talking about studying. Fuck studying it. Don't let them prey on y'all on that reparations. If they gonna talk about reparations, tell them to cut the motherfucking check. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. If you ain't cutting the check, shut the fuck up. Don't even speak on it. We already spoke on it. We've been speaking on that shit. Our ancestors been speaking on that shit. Ain't no need to speak on it. If y'all not cutting the check, there's no conversation. God damn it. Bottom line. So research that. Study that. God damn it. And that's what they use every election time. They come out with some type of scam for the American people, especially black folks, to try to win the vote. They come out with that scam. Oh, reparations. And then when they get in that motherfucker, it be business as usual, just like what's been going on for the last 12 years, including the 8 Obama was in there. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. They come with some hokey dokey shit. Try to get your vote. And then it's business as usual with these motherfucking hypocrites.
I'm Stephanie, actor and Walmart Plus member. I'm your body double. I have Prime. Ow! I poked you.
They tried to erase him, exile him, break him, and still he rose. He's not a man anymore, not like the rest. He's the fire that learned to walk, the ruin that learned to lead. That voice you heard, that was the sound of a king remembering who he is.
What up, big man? Mr. Wizard. Anything good? Bring them comforters over there too, and once we get our new ones.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna bring them comforters over there for you.
I wasn't supposed to make it back. They wrote me off, buried me in silence. They celebrated when I vanished, clapped with gritted teeth and fake tears. But I never died. I waited, and now the king returns. Not the man they once knew. That man was mercy. That man was love. That man was weakness. This is the version forged in exile, crowned in rage, baptized in betrayal. This is the king they never prepared for. And this time, I'm not coming to take back what's mine. I'm coming to take everything. They thought they could strip me down and leave nothing. But they forgot who I was. I don't need thrones handed to me. I build them from the bones of my enemies. I don't need applause. I don't need witnesses. I don't need love. I need war. I need the sound of the earth cracking beneath my feet. I need the air to taste like vengeance and old blood. Because I've been quiet too long. I let them write their stories. Now it's time for mine. And I am burning the pen into the page. I gave them kindness once, and they spat on it. I showed them peace, and they mistook it for fear. I offered my loyalty, and they tore it apart like vultures. But I watched. I learned. I counted every dagger, every lie, every smirk they wore while I bled. And now I don't forget. I don't forgive. They called me mad, called me monster, said I changed. They're right. I am not what I was. The crown I wear now doesn't shine. It burns. And every gem in it is carved from the pressure they put me through. I used to carry doubt in my chest, like a ticking bomb. Now I carry fire. I used to kneel in prayer. Now I speak like God is listening to me. They trained me by trying to break me. Every time they pushed me down, they thought it made them stronger. All it did was show me gravity doesn't win. I do. I got back up. Again, and again, and again. Until the ground forgot what it felt like to hold me. Let them call me cold. Let them call me heartless. They never knew what it took just to survive with a heart in the first place. I am not broken. I am focused, not angry. Activated, not unhinged. Unleashed. The king doesn't beg for loyalty. He doesn't negotiate with ghosts. He doesn't flinch when the past tries to whisper his name. I've buried too many versions of myself, each one more forgiving than the last. Each one softer, more patient, more hopeful. No more. That softness was a disguise, a mask I wore to make them comfortable. But comfort is a luxury I was never given. So why should they have it now? They thought I was gone, thought I faded into the shadows. But I didn't vanish. I evolved. While they celebrated, I studied. While they slept, I sharpened. While they lied, I listened. While they healed, I hardened. And now I return, not as a whisper, not as a warning, but as a reckoning. I don't want peace. I want what's owed. I want the crown, the kingdom, the silence, the screams. I want the light they stole from my eyes. I want the nights they made me crawl through. I want their comfort. I want their power. I want their empire, because it was built on my bones. And I will take it back brick by brick. I am the king of my own hell. I built this place brick by brick. No one dragged me here. No one threw me in chains. I walked in willingly, carrying every regret, every mistake, every broken promise like sacred offerings. I lit the fires myself. I carved the walls with my own hands. This hell, I made it, and now I rule it. The screams that echo through the corridors, they're mine. The shadows that creep along the floor, twisting into shapes I can't name. I know them. I named them once. They were my thoughts, my guilt, my rage, my weakness. I am not innocent. I am not a victim. I've bled for every throne I sat on, even this one, especially this one. I didn't fall. I descended, slowly, proudly. I chose the fire over the light because the fire felt honest. The light lied to me. It pretended to love me, then turned cold when I needed warmth the most. The fire burned, but at least it stayed. Here, pain is not a punishment. It's a language, and I speak it fluently. I stopped asking for rescue. No savior's coming. No hand from the sky will break through the smoke to pull me out. I stop looking up. I look inward. I look down. And what I see now is power, not pity. This place was meant to break me. It didn't. It sharpened me. I don't cry anymore. I roar. I don't ask for forgiveness. I don't need it. I made peace with the storm because I am the storm. I used to be afraid of the dark. Now I move through it like a king through his kingdom. Every ghost that haunts these halls bows to me now. Every demon that once whispered doubt into my ear now trembles when I speak. I do not fear monsters. I've become one. Not the kind that preys on the innocent. The kind that devours weakness. The kind that refuses to stay down. The kind that keeps walking with broken bones and a burning heart. This crown isn't made of gold. It's made of ash and iron and teeth. It's heavy, but it fits. I earned it. There was a time I begged for peace. I begged for love. I begged for someone to see me. Now I see myself. I don't need peace. I am the war.